OMG, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm back. Hello! Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Yeah. I don't have any more Diet Cokes. I drank too many. Remember earlier when I said I drank too many Diet Cokes and I kept having to wake up in the middle of the night to go pee? Yeah, they're gone. To be fair though, it was only like 6 of the small ones that I had. So I drank like 3 in a day. Yeah, I drank them and I pissed them all out. Small bladder. This is on. Just letting you guys know, caffeine is a diuretic. Okay. And if I'm sitting on them all night, well, obviously I'm gonna have to piss it out eventually. Dummy. I drank all the Diet Coke in the world. There's none left. You can't go out and buy Diet Coke anymore. It's gone. So nobody go out and buy Diet Coke because there's no more anymore out in the world. And you can't get any. And I drank it all. Yeah, good luck. Now you can only get Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Pepsi. And Mr. Pibb. You know, I'm not a Mr. Pibb hater. I actually think it's kind of good, but maybe it's just that Mr. Pibb reminds me of the movie theater. Because growing up, that was the only place I'd ever seen it, was the movie theater. What about root beer? Yeah, I mean, root beer is still available. This is just about cola. So, yeah, you can still get root beer. Root beer. Dr. Thunder represent? What is that? The other day I went to the store and there was a knockoff Dr. Pepper. It was called like Dr. Peter or something. Yeah, I gotta drink that Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Thunder is Walmart Dr. Pepper. Oh, I see. But yeah, no more Diet Coke. It's all in my tummy. Good luck trying to get it out. I'm pissing it out. Dr. Bob? Oh, that's just a bad name for a soda. I would not drink Dr. Bob. That's bleak. Yeah, that's quite literally just some guy. The Pep or the Bob for the day. Dr. Bob, you weren't fucking with me, were you? Wait, let me get on the screen. I'll show this. Kinda thought you were fucking with me. But... oh, my lady is still here. Oh, lady, my lady. I suppose this is the definitive list of Dr. Pepper knockoffs. Dr. Fine. Okay, we have... Dr. Choice, Dr. Bold, Dr. Perfect, Dr. Bob. Dr. Wow. Real Doctor. Dr. Thunder, Dr. Right. Dr. K. Big K? Like Kmart? Kmart soda. Dr. Shaw's. Dr. A+. Dr. Stripes. Dr. Chill. Oh, I've seen that one before. Dr. Skipper. The Doctor. Dr... What does it say? Tremor? Ooh, what the hell? Who would drink Dr. Tremor? Sounds terrifying. Dr. Snap. Dr. Perky. Dr. Shasta. Dr. Becker. Dr. Spice. Dr. Fine. Dr. Zevia. And Dr. Dynamite. I didn't even know that, cause like, I think 365 is the Whole Foods brand. I didn't realize that Whole Foods had their own soda. Dr. Choice. I think my favorite is gonna have to be Dr. Bob. Because that is a really unappealing name for a soda. I think probably the most appealing name to me is it's either Dr. Snap or Dr. Thunder. I feel like those are good soda names. I don't know. 369, damn she fine. She chucked me one more time, get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the wall. The Doctor. Yeah, that one is pretty scary. And Dr. Perfect feels like... Honestly, it feels like it's promising a little bit too much to me. That freaks me out. I don't like that. Real Doctor. Real Doctor also does sound suspicious. Like, okay, yeah, prove it. Where's your PhD? Where did you study? If you really are a real doctor, or so you claim. Yeah, Dr. Fago. I don't know if Fago has a Dr. Pepper clone. The Fago flavors I remember, there's candy apple, cotton candy, there's grape. I think there is a cola, there's root beer. What else is there? I'm pretty sure there's an orange one. I kind of phased that out of my brain. Fago is definitely one of the sweetest sodas I've ever drank. Which is crazy to think about because most soda, if not all soda, is just... It's just carbonated sugar flavor water. So you're like, oh, well, all soda is sweet. I mean, yeah, but Fago makes my bones tingle. That's how sweet it is. You know, some people say that Dr. Pepper isn't good, and I kind of agree with you. But Dr. Pepper has a cult following. Like, people who like Dr. Pepper live by Dr. Pepper. My friend Ashton Martin, maybe you know her, she is a VTuber. She loves a Dr. Pepper. She fucks with that shit. My mom likes Dr. Pepper. It feels really... They've gotta be putting something in that drink. They've gotta be putting something in it. There's a very, very dedicated fan base Dr. Pepper lovers. I wonder if they have a name. The Peppers. Peppies. The Doctors. Flavor. Have you guys ever seen that image of... It's like a fucking... I don't know. It's like a gnome or something. It's like a scary gnome. No, not the gnomed guy. Sometimes I see him saying something along the lines of, "Scared of a little flavor, blank boy?" Wait. Computer, pull up this scary gnome. Gnome flavor scary. That's how I feel when I drink Diet Coke around a Dr. Pepper enthusiast. Scared of a little flavored Diet Coke girl? That's how I feel. But I don't know how to find that image. I can't find it. I don't know how to look it up. Hobgoblin beer? Oh, yeah. That's this thing! J5. This is not what I wanted. Oh, here we go. This is it! What's the matter, logger boy? Afraid you might taste something? Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Whenever someone says they like Dr. Pepper, this is what I imagine in my mind. Scares me. Because I will admit, Dr. Pepper has like... It has a flavor to it. Somehow more medicinal than our Coke. I don't really know how to explain it. What is in... Wait, let me look this up. There's that show, Unwrapped, where they go to the factory and they go through how things are made. I wonder if there's a Dr. Pepper one that we could watch. I don't have anything particular planned for this stream. I just thought I'd show up again. Yeah. Let's see. Let me look up for this. Unwrapped soda. Let's see how dibs are made. No. Gus soda. Jones soda. Jones barbecue and foot massage. How do I... Let's see. Unwrapped Dr. Pepper. How Dr. Pepper is made in a factory. Okay. Let's watch it. Let's see what they're putting in Dr. Pepper. Frank's Red Hot Sauce. I'm kind of curious about that one too. What are these mystery flavors that they're putting in Dr. Pepper to make it taste so scary? Okay, let's see. Let's learn something today. Alright. do one for Diet Coke too? Yeah, I gotta see. Okay, here it is. Dr. Pepper. How Dr. Pepper is made in a factory.
Did you know there's a soda that hit American taste buds exactly 1 year before Coca-Cola? That soda is Dr. Pepper, one of the oldest names in American soft drinks. The kind that's been around since the US was still figuring out what cool even tasted like. And what makes it stand out isn't just the brand, it's the flavor. A layered, complicated recipe that makes one sip feel like a whole orchestra warming up on your tongue.
This is so AI
Inside
generated.
the factory, it all starts with massive steel tanks.
What the fuck?
Where water is treated and prepped for mixing. Next comes the most
water?
critical step.
Oh.
Building the flavor base and blending everything in exact proportions. Once the mix hits the right specs,
that
it's
looks
sent
like
through
ketchup.
the system to be chilled, then injected with CO2 for carbonation, before blasting into high-speed filling lines. And in just a few minutes, bottles and cans of Dr. Pepper roll off the line, going from a mysterious formula to something you crack open and hear that
a mysterious
like history
formula.
itself tapping you on the shoulder and saying,
"What is this? Sounds like an essay I would have written in middle school. What are all of these meaningless words?"
Dr. Pepper's story actually starts in 1885, back when pharmacies and soda fountains basically came as a package deal. Pharmacists would use flavored syrups to mask the bitterness of tonics, making them easier to drink and a lot more likely to bring customers back. At Morrison's old corner drugstore, Charles Alderton looked at the shelves lined with syrup bottles in every flavor and thought, instead of mixing something just to hide medicine,
the AI
why not create
voiceover
something
genuinely
completely
makes
new?
me question the
So he started
content that I'm
experimenting,
viewing.
blending the flavors he already had in the shop, then pouring samples for customers to try.
This is
And people genuinely loved it.
What does
Loved
that
it
say? What is that? How Dr. Pepper is made. This one is 1 year ago. This also looks AI generated.
Have you ever wondered what goes into making your favorite soft drink? You crack open a cold can of Dr. Pepper, and there's that unmistakable flavor.
Is
a blend
this
of
real?
23 unique ingredients that have satisfied soda lovers for decades. But what goes on behind
I
the
feel
scenes
like
to
an
get that
old
perfect
person
sip
right
to your
now.
hands? Today we're pulling back the curtain to show you exactly how Dr. Pepper is
Is
made.
this guy
From
real?
when the ingredients arrive at the factory to when the bottles are packed and shipped out. Prepare for a fascinating look at one of America's most beloved sodas.
I
Let's
feel
dive in.
stupid.
Step 1. Sourcing the ingredients.
Is this real?
Making Dr. Pepper is already magical, even before it gets to the
Magical?
production process. This soft drink, which originated in the United States, has a unique taste because it contains 23 flavors, some of which are fruit and spice extracts. Other
What in
flavors
the
are
AI
kept as
is
top
this
secrets. But the secret formula is well guarded.
This is awful.
The essential components are water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel coloring, phosphoric acid, natural and artificial flavors,
That doesn't
caffeine,
help.
sodium benzoate as a preservative, and others.
You know what I learned the other day? Mountain Dew. I know that Mountain Dew has caffeine in it, and I understand that it's been marketed as a gamer drink. MLG Wombo Combo Whoa Whoa Whoa. But I didn't realize that it has in a bottle as much, if not more, caffeine than a Red Bull. It's more of an energy drink than a Red Bull is. That's crazy to me. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Bottle of Mountain Dew caffeine. Here we go. Oh, it says 91. No. Yeah, it says 113 milligrams. Which, depending on the size of your Red Bull, is just as much, sometimes more. Yeah. That's crazy to me. Can we find any videos that aren't AI generated? Hot Dr. Pepper. Alright. History of Dr. Pepper. This looks real. Hot Dr. Pepper. A brief history on Hot Dr. Pepper and a tutorial on how to make it. What is this?
Dr.
What?
Pepper.
What is this?
The Dr. Pepper flavor has 23 closely guarded ingredients.
Oh.
Those ingredients we keep in a safe that has limited access to only a few people.
In 2005, scientists at Dr. Pepper cracked open the safe to update the flavor with the taste of berries and cream. Dr. Pepper brews
Dr.
test batches
Pepper
in their own
ingredient
mini
safe.
bottling plant. The first step is creating a soda syrup. Ultra-concentrated amounts of caffeine, coloring, and sweeteners are added to a 300-gallon tank filled with purified water.
Then we add the critical parts, which are the flavors, Dr. Pepper flavor and the berries and
What
cream
is
flavor.
Dr.
Once the
Pepper
syrup is mixed,
flavor?
it's almost ready to be bottled.
There's no way it's really that closely guarded.
Is added to the soda and it is chilled down. We now have our filler loaded with berries and cream.
They opened the
After
safe.
capping, quality tests are performed
Somebody
by
knows
both
what's in it.
machine and mouth.
It's not going to taste any better than it is coming out of the filler.
The Dr. Pepper flavor has 23
Ooh.
closely
Oh,
guarded
no, it just restarted.
Famous 23 flavor soda has lots of spin-off
Hot
products,
Dr. Pepper.
such as Diet Dr. Pepper. That's not the topic here
Is
today.
this a
though.
child?
No, we're not talking about Diet Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. But what we are talking about is Hot Dr.
What
Pepper.
is this
That's
video?
right. Hot Dr. Pepper was originally introduced in the 1960s as a winter beverage. Here are some advertisements from the 1960s showing about Hot Dr. Pepper. However, it was short-lived. But you still don't believe me? You think this is a joke? Just go to the Facts and Questions article on the Dr. Pepper website. Anyway, I'm going to teach you how to make it. All you need is a Dr. Pepper, a can or a bottle will be fine.
Oh my god, it is a
And just
kid.
proceed to open it, but don't blow it up like I did, because, bad Dr. Pepper right there.
Why is this
Anyway,
video
you
more
wanna
well
heat up a
researched
pan?
than the AI ones?
Or anything, and just pour a little Dr. Pepper in there as much
Wait,
as you
this
want.
kid is cooking.
Alright, and as soon as we did that, we're gonna take a lemon and a knife and make a small slice, and then put it into the glass that you're gonna
Autism
pour the hot Dr.
manifests
Pepper in.
in some of the most
When the
beautiful
Dr. Pepper
ways.
starts sizzling or steaming up, that's it. Just take it off and pour it in your glass. And if you're using a glass made of glass like I am, put it very slowly. Like wait
A glass
5 seconds between
glass made of glass.
each spill so it doesn't melt. Because when glass melts, it's glass. Yeah. Also, if you try this
Yeah.
at home and your lemon makes a popping bubble, comment or like. Because, thumbs up for that.
What?
Just some more footage of the popping lemon. Yeah. And basically, this is Hot Dr. Pepper. It tastes just like Dr. Pepper, only it's hot, kind of like tea, brings out the cherry flavor. A little carbonation, and I'll see you next time. Later.
He sounds like you. He does not sound like me, bro. He has a funny accent and I don't. When glass melts, it's glass. I didn't even hear that part. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna have to give that a like. This was made 14 years ago, which I'm curious. Hot Dr. Pepper 2, 4 years ago. Oh my god, he grew up.
Dr. Pepper, the famous 23 flavor soda, has lots of spin-off products, such as Diet Dr. Pepper. That's not the topic today here, though. No, we're not talking about Diet
revised
Dr. Pepper
it.
barbecue sauce. But what we are talking about is Hot Dr. Pepper. That's right. Hot Dr. Pepper was originally introduced in the 1960s as a winter beverage. here are some advertisements from the 1960s showing about hot Dr. Pepper. However, it's short-lived. But you still don't believe me? You think this is a joke? Just go to the Facts and Questions article on the
Oh my god,
Dr.
it's
Pepper
still
website.
there too.
Anyways, I'm gonna teach you how to make it. All you need is a Dr. Pepper, a can or bottle will be fine. And just proceed to open it, but don't blow it up like I did because, you know, bad Dr. Pepper right there.
Oh, he blew it.
Anyway, you want to heat up a pan.
He blew it up a little
anything,
less than last
and
time, at
just
least.
pour a little Dr. Pepper in there, as much as you want. Alright, and as soon as we did that, we're going to take a lemon and a knife and make a small slice and put it in the glass that you are going to pour the hot Dr. Pepper in. When the Dr. Pepper starts sizzling or steaming up, that's it. Just take it off and pour it in your glass. But if you're using a glass made of glass like I am, pour it very slowly. Like, wait 5 seconds before each spill because, you know.
Oh,
the
his
glass
lemon
melts,
is bubbling
glass.
again.
Yeah. Also, if you try this at home and your lemon makes a popping bubble, comment or like because, you know, thumbs up for that. Just some more footage of that popping lemon, and yeah. Basically, this is hot Dr. Pepper. It tastes just like Dr. Pepper.
You know what? Maybe hot
only it's
Dr.
hot.
Pepper would
Kinda
be
like
better
tea,
than
brings
regular
out the cherry
Dr.
flavor,
Pepper.
a little carbonation, and I'll see you next time. Later.
Later. Hot Dr. Pepper review.
Hello and welcome to Soda Tasting, an online show dedicated to soda reviews and appreciation. I'm Patrick O'Keefe, and I've got a teapot.
I don't know what
What's
Dr.
that
Pepper
for?
looks
Well,
like.
before I get into that, I wanted to mention that this is the 80th episode of Soda Tasting, and that means that we're just 20 away from episode number 100. So I wanted to
Dr.
tell you
Pepper?
what my plan is for that. After some thought, I've decided that I'm going to do 10 viewer requests or mentioned sodas in a row from 10 different people. So obviously I do requests randomly as I'm recording Soda Tasting, but I've never done that many in a row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find 10 suggestions that I've received from 10 different people, and I'm going to do all 10 of those sodas, starting with episode number 100. So that's something to look forward to, and I'm definitely looking forward to it myself. It should be a lot of fun. Now, on today's episode, I'm going to review Hot Dr. Pepper. Now, this is from the Dr. Pepper Snapple group, and it was promoted or introduced in the 1960s. If you haven't heard of it, me neither until just recently, when an acquaintance of mine, Dave Taylor of AskDaveTaylor.com, he mentioned it on Facebook, and he mentioned an article at RecipeCurio.com. That's recipecurio.com/hot-doctor-pepper.
Oh,
and basically they had an old advertisement for it. And if you do a Google search for Hot Dr. Pepper, a Google image search, you'll see various old advertisements for this beverage. And I'll read from one of them. It says, for something different, devilishly different for the holidays, try Dr. Pepper Piping Hot. Here is a bracing cool weather refreshment that lends a holiday spirit to any occasion. Just heat Dr. Pepper in a saucepan until it steams. Pour into a glass or cup over a slice of lemon and serve piping hot. And for those who want something special,
he's a nerdy
try the Boomer. That's Hot Dr. Pepper with a dash of rum. Enjoy Hot Dr. Pepper often.
With a dash of rum.
So, of course, I had to try this because this was a real thing that was promoted by Dr. Pepper back in the day. Now, Dr. Pepper has, in 12 ounces, 150 calories. It has 41 milligrams of caffeine. It has high fructose corn syrup as a sweetener. And, of course, lemon has, a little bit of a small number of calories and sugar as well. So keep that in mind. But I'm ready to go here. So I have not my usual tasting cup, but I have a mug here, and I have... Here is my slice of lemon.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I'm going to put that
I hope
in the
he
cup
lets us
there.
know if it makes the popping.
Now, let's pour from a teapot Dr. Pepper, which is hot.
No, Dr. Pepper wasn't a woman. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second.
Put about a cupful in there. And...
He has the book, The Art of Explanation, 2 times.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of steam coming off it. And, it smells like Dr. Pepper with a lemon in it. So, crazy, I know. But I'm really curious to try this because I expect it to be good because I like Dr. Pepper. And I think, I've seen people comment, that sounds just...
Before we hear his professional insight on Hot Dr. Pepper, If you're not drinking your cola with a lemon or a lime, you're really missing out. So serious. Not only will it make you feel a little fancier and elevated, but it just tastes better. It's so good. It's so yummy. Even just having the lemon or the lime wedge like on the side of your like Coke or I don't know, I guess even Dr. Pepper or like Pepsi. Will make you feel so cool. Especially if you like say you want to go out with your friends but you don't want to drink. If you get a Diet Coke with a little wedge of lemon or lime, kind of looks like you're drinking. Kind of you kind of look just as cool. It makes you feel fancy. You can trick people. Yeah. I'm drinking a cool beverage too. Yes. You don't drink your soda, period? Oh, you don't like soda. Yeah, some people don't like soda. I think I really like soda. I really like diet sodas. You can have a diet soda and you get all the flavor with no disadvantages. You don't get the sugar crash. Yeah. Doesn't make your stomach hurt. Yeah, it's great. I love that. Anyways, here we go. You drink Arizona? You know, I still can't say I've ever had an Arizona iced tea before. I've never had that. Yeah. But it's like the green tea. I like how the can is pretty. But I think the reason I've never had it is because I'm not very interested in sweet teas, especially if they're pre-packaged. I prefer bitter, just like bitter aromatic tea. I don't really like it very sweet. But I would try it. I think the thing I need to do is when it comes to tea like that, I need to separate myself from it. Like, I can't think of it as a tea anymore. I have to think of it as like some other concoction. If I went to the South, I would 110% get held by gunpoint because I do not like sweet tea very much. I understand, like, tea with different flavors in it that's a little sweet. But I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like classic sweet tea. I really don't like it. It makes me feel like a hummingbird. Yeah, it makes me feel like that. Like, that's what you fill your hummingbird feeder with. And I'm not a really big fan. Make my stomach hurt. Especially when I'm expecting tea. I'm expecting something more herbal. Or like more, I don't know, with a little more grit to it, if that makes sense. So when I drink sweet tea and I hear it called tea, I'm like, oh, tea. And then I drink it and it tastes like very sugary. Yeah, I need to get in a different mindset. Anyways, let's see how this guy likes hot Dr. Pepper.
Disgusting. Well, cold coffee might have sounded pretty poor at one point as well, and now people drink that up like crazy. So who says hot Dr. Pepper can't
Japanese
be
barley tea?
just as
I
good?
like barley
so I'm gonna
tea.
give it a try.
It's not just Japanese, though. I like barley tea. Is he swishing it? Well, oh Oh my god, he's like actually tasting it like he's a wine taster. Wait, this guy's on another level. What the fuck? I didn't realize that bucket was there for that.
So I haven't had hot soda before. This is interesting. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Not really, but it is interesting to consider the things that you can add to soda on your own. Different kind of fruits, different kind of anything, really. I mean, this is almost like lemonade. Think about lemonade Dr. Pepper, right? Or lemon Dr. Pepper. I mean, that's not a thing they make, but you could make it yourself. And that's exactly what this tastes like. I mean, it tastes like hot lemon Dr. Pepper. I mean, it's Dr. Pepper with a little hint of lemon in there. I think it's interesting. It's pretty good. I almost think that I might prefer just hot Dr. Pepper by itself without the lemon. But the lemon certainly adds a spice and a variety to it. So I'm really interested in this. I really was interested to learn that they promoted it back in the 60s. So it's pretty cool. And, you know, it encourages further experimentation, which I think is fun. So I do want to give this a rating because this was an official thing that Dr. Pepper Snapple Group, or back then, not Snapple Group, but Dr.
With
Pepper
all of that, I was really
promoted.
expecting him
So
to
I'm
delve
gonna
into
put
the
this
flavors.
at 3.5 out of 5. As far as my ratings go. Now,
Take
I'd love
a
to know,
look
have
at
you
this
ever had
guy
hot
that
Dr. Pepper?
cloned
Please let me know
Coca-Cola.
in the comments
Yeah, look
on
at that.
sodatasting.com or on YouTube. Please subscribe to receive
That was
every show
so-
automatically via email at sodatasting.
Honestly, that was really anticlimactic. Perfectly replicating Coca-Cola. It took me a
Everyone,
year.
welcome back to Lab Coats.
That's impressive.
Did you know Coca-Cola is the world's
Whoa, when you look at it like that, when you look at it like that, it gives me the creeps because it looks like a bunch of little bug eggs. Like if you just pause it and look at the, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't like that.
popular non-alcoholic beverage?
Ugh.
That's a little tidbit I picked up as I studied literally every aspect of this drink for almost a year at the cost of my own
Cup full of
sanity,
bug eggs.
but I digress. Point is, Coca-Cola is kind of a big deal.
I don't have
Practically every human being on the planet
trypophobia.
knows what it is. And yet,
I don't have
despite
that.
existing for almost
Well,
140
Full Metal
years,
Jacket is free on
only a handful
YouTube.
of people actually know what it's made of. As a matter of fact,
Bugs
the
sometimes
Coca-Cola secret
just
formula is
weird
one of the
me
most
out.
tightly guarded trade
Well, the
secrets
eggs
to
weird
ever
me out.
exist, with protective
Eggs and
measures so
larvae?
extreme that they're almost laughable. Seriously, they have a giant steel vault that they show off on guided tours. Does that not sound like something straight out of SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
And if that wasn't enough, the ingredients are all shipped unlabeled and from entirely different facilities, who are kept almost entirely in the dark about what they're making. So much effort, all for a soft drink that the company half-heartedly promotes with
Is
horribly
there a
out-of-touch
tasting
AI
history
commercials.
Dr. Pepper episode?
Wouldn't
There's
it be
no
funny
way.
if somebody managed to steal the secret formula right from under their noses,
That's
piece
pee.
together a chemically identical beverage with the
That's
exact same
pee.
flavor, and then tell absolutely everyone on the internet how to make it themselves? To most sane people, this probably sounds like a fool's errand. After all, many have attempted the quest and invariably came up short. Trust me, I tried all their formulations, none of them tasted like real Coke. So, is this even possible? Well, in theory,
You know,
yes.
It's
One article
probably
from
really
2016
difficult because
theorized that the
everything
recipe
tastes
could be
different when it's
deciphered with the help of mass
manufactured in big
spectrometry,
batches,
although
right?
the author basically concluded that only a major group like Pfizer would have the time and resources to actually do so. Guess this was before science YouTubers got serious, cause I actually have 2 YouTube friends with 2 different kinds of mass spectrometers, and one
Mass
even happens to be a college
spectrometers.
professor. Yeah, we're coming for you, Coca-Cola.
Oh, but Zach, Coca-Cola uses coca leaves. You can't possibly be able to replicate it
Thank you
without...
for the
Have you heard
$5 super chat.
Of chemicals.
Yeah, I did stream twice today.
I'm aware that whatever I make won't be absolutely identical down to the trace contaminants. But if I add all the major flavoring agents that are detected in real Coca-Cola, I should get something that tastes like Coke, regardless of if it came from a coca plant.
Ooh.
And spoiler alert...
Dude. Yeah, I can't even tell. Even though I know already, I can't even tell.
I wasn't expecting it to taste so much like Coke. Oh my god.
This approach actually works
Whoa.
pretty freaking well. And in regards to legality, well, Coca-Cola hasn't actually patented their recipe.
Really?
Seriously. Doing so would require them to expose what they're actually patenting, And that's obviously not something they want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Consequently, unless I try marketing my own product under the
I've
Coca-Cola
heard
name,
stories of that
there's
before.
really
I think
nothing they can do about
Nintendo,
it.
that happens with Nintendo
So,
a lot.
what are we waiting for?
Where they patent
Let's get
something
cooking.
before it's out and everyone
Now,
finds
believe it
the
or not, we
patents
already
and they're
know
like,
over
oh my god, this
99%
is
of Coca-Cola's makeup.
this is what
at least by
Nintendo's
weight.
doing.
A liter of Coke contains roughly 110 grams of sugar, 96 milligrams of caffeine, and 0.64
Damn, that's a
grams
lot.
of phosphoric acid, based on pH measurements and other scientific analysis.
Oh my goodness.
It also contains caramel color, which contributes important flavor compounds like furfural, in addition to the cola's rich brown hue. What we don't know is what makes up the last
for a
ingredient,
2-liter bottle?
natural flavors. This is where the real battle begins.
No.
As of
Wait,
2025,
maybe, I don't
only
know.
one of the natural flavors can be definitively verified.
Maybe you're right.
Decoconized coca leaf extract. The Stepan Company in New Jersey is one of the only American companies licensed to work with coca leaves. And guess who they sell the extract to once the cocaine is
Coca
removed?
leaves.
Cola nut extract was also used at one point, but it was phased out in favor of refined caffeine. I tried finding my own source of cocaine-free coca extract, but companies like Power Leaves never returned my emails, and the package I bought from this definitely not sketchy Peruvian website got seized at the border. So basically I was at square one like every other non-Coca-Cola entity, which meant I had to work up the entire flavor profile from scratch.
You
At
know,
first,
I wasn't
I
expecting
thought
this
might
video to
fairly
be so
easy.
interesting.
I mean, several cola recipes are already published, including the original
Salty
Pemberton
dog.
Coca-Cola from 1886, so I figured it'd simply be a matter of tweaking these until I got something that fit. Long story short, I was very, very wrong. As a starting point, most recipes call for the following set of flavors: orange, lemon, lime, coriander, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and neroli.
Oh, interesting.
A few other ingredients that get suggested include black pepper, lavender, clove, and kaffir lime leaf. So I bought all these flavors as
This
essential
is
oils
so
from reputable
many.
vendors. Using essential
I
oils in
didn't know
food
you
might
could
sound
put
a bit
essential
strange,
oils
but rest
in
assured
a
this is
drink.
fairly standard practice in the food and beverage industry, as it allows for very precise and repeatable combination of flavors.
I did not know that.
To run my early trials, I would measure precise volumes of each oil using a micropipette
This is
and combine them in a
crazy.
small vial. Once mixed, the required amount of flavor oil would be dissolved in roughly 1 milliliter of food-grade alcohol, which helps it disperse into the soda instead of clumping into droplets. This was an issue I faced when I made root beer from sassafras oil a few years ago, and the ethanol practically eliminates it without throwing off the flavor. Finally, the flavor mixture will be measured and added to a predetermined volume of soda, which was made with the established proportions of acid, caffeine, caramel color, and sugar. Pretty straightforward.
You know,
Initially, I attempted to use something called an orthogonal array to perform my analysis.
I used to have this
Nighthawk and Light has an excellent video explaining how
biology
these work,
teacher
which I highly recommend you check out. But basically,
who
an
had
orthogonal or
an
Taguchi
ant
array
farm
is a
full
type of
of dead
mathematical table
ants,
that allows you to find meaningful
and
correlations
she
with a
advised
relatively small
everybody
number
to
of
never
trials.
get a credit card
In my
ever.
case, I was hoping to determine
And
which
also
flavors
one time
contributed
he
the
made
most to the
root
flavor
beer
of
in the
cola.
classroom.
Unfortunately, the human mouth perceives flavor mixtures in really complicated ways, so my results were highly inconclusive.
That was maybe one of the
and
worst
often
advices
disgusting.
I've ever gotten in my life.
That said, I did actually learn a lot by doing this. In terms of flavors, nutmeg, cinnamon, and
I don't
coriander
know why all the
seem to
ants are
contribute
dead.
the most to the iconic cola flavor, but not without a strong citrus
Wait,
base
sorry, I'll
composed of
put
lemon
the,
and lime.
Put this.
At the same time, flavors
Just
like
in case I
neroli
talk
and
over
lavender
it.
just didn't seem to work in the modern profile. They added a strong floral note that isn't found in today's Coke, and also made it taste like artificial sweeteners were being used. And despite showing up in most recipes, orange didn't really seem to fit either, at least not in the large amounts that are usually suggested. 1 to 2% ended up being the sweet spot, and while modestly important to the flavor, higher amounts would begin to throw off the citrus notes. Of the other flavors
It's
I tested,
almost
kaffir lime
impossible
leaf was by
to
far the most out of place, since it
rent
basically tasted like
without credit.
citronella. Clove was similarly overbearing and noticeably different from the spices found in Coke, while black pepper and vanilla
You can pause the video.
contrastingly seem
That
to
is
do
the
very
most
little.
annoying thing ever. I
I
hate
mean,
when
if I
people
really
do that.
boosted the vanilla,
So
it
annoying
was
to me.
detectable and the perceived sweetness would go up, but black pepper mostly just seemed to accentuate the more earthy flavors already found in nutmeg. Now, while I did gather at least a rough idea of what's in Coca-Cola from
I
these
don't
early
wanna pause the
trials,
video.
I still had no idea what the correct ratios were, or what ingredients I was missing. So to find out, I cracked out my secret weapons: scientific papers and chemical analysis.
Ooh.
In terms of analysis, Vince from Neptunium and Ben from Mass Spec Everything agreed to analyze Coca-Cola, my ingredients, and a few similar sodas like Pepsi using their mass
and I would
spectrometers.
pause it too much.
These machines essentially take a
'Cause
tiny
I
sample
talk
of
too
whatever you
much.
want, split it into chemical fractions using either a liquid or gas chromatography column, and then analyze each
This is-
fraction by ionizing and firing its components through a magnetic field. Much like a prism splitting up light, the magnetic
This
field
is so
splits up
much.
ions based on their mass, giving a sort of fingerprint that can be used to identify what chemical was ionized. That's the explanation, and this is the exact chemical makeup of Coca-Cola. Let's dissect its secrets, shall we? The dominant peak we found was something called alpha-terpineol, which mostly arises from the acid catalyzed hydrolysis of limonene and pinene, and it hints that citrus oils do in fact make up a large portion of Coke's flavor.
Citrus?
The next major peak is actually the remaining limonene, followed by 4-terpineol and fenchol.
Wow.
Cinnamaldehyde, saponine, and carine were also
Fenchel
detected,
looks like a little
indicating
dog.
the presence of cinnamon and nutmeg. And finally, we found eucalyptol, borneol, furfural from the caramel color, and ethyl levolinate. Levolinic acid and its esters form when sugars like fructose are heated under acidic conditions, which suggests that Coca-Cola undergoes heating at some point during its production. Now, this is all well and good, but unfortunately, we couldn't pin down the exact concentration of each component using this data. You see, a mass spectrometer's output is given as a plot of relative intensity, not concentration. If you want concentration, you usually have to do a lot of math
did
and other
Coke
testing to figure out how
actually used to
different
have
chemicals
cocaine
interact
in
with
it?
the machine. So, instead of relying purely on the mass spectrometry data we
Or was
collected,
it
I chose to also lean on the
decocaineized?
data from this article in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. This table in particular listed pretty much every flavor found in Coca-Cola, and even gave their measured concentrations.
That's crazy.
There were a few flavors they left out, such as fenchol, but I figured once the concentrations of other ingredients were determined, these secondary flavors would be easy to dial in with the help of mass spectrometry. I won't be going through every chemical on this list, but there are a few I'd like to point out that reveal important information about the secret
Fenchol.
formula. Obviously, cinnamaldehyde and vanillin can be directly correlated with cinnamon and vanilla, so we can check those off as part of Coke's recipe. Limonene and alpha-terpineol are also present, along with aldehydes like octanol, nonanol, and decanol, which collectively signal the strong presence of citrus oils.
Lemon.
This is all stuff we mostly knew. Things get interesting, though, with linalool and the various forms of eugenol. Eugenol and its esters make up 80 to 90% of clove oil, which is one of the suggested
Oh.
ingredients that people reference from time to time. However, the concentrations found in Coke are only enough to account for the traces contributed by nutmeg and cinnamon oils, which are much more definitive ingredients. And since
Guys,
clove
not
oil
trying
threw
to
off the
start
flavor in my early
anything, but I think
tests,
cocaine
I
might
think
be
it's
bad
fairly
for
safe
you.
to rule it out as a potential flavor. Sticking with ingredients we already discussed, linalool also rules out a few potential flavors. To explain how, though, we need to talk about enantiomers. Basically, for a molecule like linalool, two
Not
mirrored
trying to
versions
sound
exist,
woke or anything.
R and S.
Oh!
You can flip them around all you want, but no orientation will make them identical. Interestingly, the R enantiomer of linalool makes up the majority of both
That's
lavender and neroli
Pokemon!
oils, while the S enantiomer makes up the majority of coriander oil. And, according to the study, Coca-Cola contains mostly S-linalool, with the amount of R-linalool only being enough to cover what would come from the citrus oils. Some might argue that chemicals like neral and nerol signify the presence of neroli, but this simply isn't the case. These compounds are found in citrus oils just like linalool, meaning we can pretty definitively say neroli and lavender are not ingredients in Coke. The last chemical I'm going to bring up is acetic acid. To me, this one was
Okay.
kind of a shock, especially with it being the third most prominent flavor by mass. My first thought was that it was simply arising from the
How did
acid
they
catalyzed
even
breakdown
make
of
this?
acetate esters in the cola. But after talking with Darcy over on the Art of Drink channel, and seeing it in an actual recipe from the 1950s,
Well, how did they even make
I'm
Coke?
almost certain that's being added deliberately. To be clear, the amounts being used are in the range of
Who
parts per million,
thought, bro?
but I still find it kind of funny that vinegar is probably one of the secret ingredients. With the major flavoring compounds identified and correlated with existing ingredients, I set up an Excel spreadsheet to make iterating my recipes a bit easier.
Whoa.
A mixing calculator would basically take the volume of each oil being added, determine how much of each
Cinnamaldehyde.
component was present, and then compare that data with the Coca-Cola numbers. Once everything was matching, I would take the recipe, log it on a separate tab with notes about the soda it made, and finally rank how close it was to real Coke. Unfortunately, while most of the flavor compounds could be easily connected to at least one of the essential oils, there were a few that just weren't showing up on the mass spectrum. Specifically, fenchol and 4-terpineol. Originally, alpha terpineol was also on this list, but after modifying my soda preparation to include heating, there was more than enough of it to go around. For the fenchol, I simply resorted to buying the raw chemical. But for 4-terpineol, I started down a completely new rabbit hole. You see, the taste of Coca-Cola can be divided into a few main groups. The two we've tackled so far, and the two most people stop at, are citrus and brown spices, along with less pronounced subgroups like caramel and vanilla.
I love pine.
What most people tend to overlook are the more green, fresh flavors that seem to come from the coca leaf. Without these flavors, you tend to end up with a more spice-centered drink like Pepsi. So, for my source of 4-terpineol, I decided to go with an essential oil that I felt would reintroduce those missing flavors. Tea tree oil. By mass, this stuff is close to 50% 4-terpineol, and most of the other chemicals it contains match up with those found in Coca-Cola, so it doesn't really mess up the mass spectrum. When I began using it, I noticed an immediate improvement in the flavor, although it never fully replenished the missing freshness. Overall, it was more like drinking Diet Coke than regular Coke, and no amount of tweaking or adding essential oils seemed to change that. I spent months adjusting the recipe, testing new ingredients, and forcing family members to taste my experiments. Eventually, my original soda stream gave out, and I had to buy a second one.
This is starting to become unreasonably expensive.
I tested cassia cinnamon versus cinnamon leaf, different versions of nutmeg and lime, heating and aging versus not, even adding trace flavors like isopugol. Heck, I even tested completely random flavors to see if they'd fill in what was lacking. They never did. After a certain point, I was pretty close to throwing in the towel.
That's like hundreds of dollars of essential oils,
is impossible to replicate without coca leaves. And then, the answer finally hit me. Coca leaf extract is essentially a type of tea, and teas contain tannins. These tannins possess a dry, astringent taste that can help mask sweet flavors. And since they're non-volatile, they don't usually show up on gas-based mass spectrums, explaining how I missed them for so long. Best of all, they're sold in a purified state for winemaking, meaning I could quickly get a hold of a sample and test out my theory. And it was all worth it. This is the mass spectrum of Coca-Cola. And this is the mass spectrum of one of my replicas.
Whoa.
They are nearly identical. And the flavor, well, what can I say? It tastes like Coke. There are tiny differences, of course, but honestly, this stuff is closer to classic Coke than Coke's own glass bottle or Diet Colas are, and infinitely closer than any other replica. It definitely checks out as Coca-Cola, at least to me. We'll get to other people's reactions and opinions here in a minute. But first, let me show you exactly how it's made. Brief spoiler, the startup cost for this recipe can be kinda high, unless you have a pre-existing stockpile of essential oils and accurate measuring equipment. Once you have everything though, you can easily produce a bulk flavor solution that will last for years, and allow you to create servings of Coke for mere pennies. No more paying a company that won't even pay real animators. In terms of hardware, we'll need a mass scale, an adjustable micropipette that can accurately dispense up to 1,000 microliters, a 50 milliliter graduated cylinder, some 1 liter storage
I probably
bottles,
have all those
and
around
some
the
kind
house.
of heat-resistant glassware for making the syrup. Resist the temptation to use metal cookware, since phosphoric acid can attack it and dissolve less than healthy metals into the soda. There is a reason soda cans have that plastic liner. Finally, you can also use a magnetic stirrer for mixing, as well as a 1 liter volumetric flask to make the dilution steps a bit easier. For ingredients, we have all the essential oils
I don't
seen
know
here:
if I would trust
sugar,
myself to
carbonated
make
water,
this shit.
caffeine, caramel color, food-grade alcohol, 85% phosphoric acid, glycerin, wine tannins, 5% vinegar, vanilla extract, and fenchol. Quick note, fenchol melts just above room temperature, so you might need to warm it up in some hot water before beginning. I bought my sample on Amazon, and after testing it, I can confirm its flavor is present in Coke, so use it if you can. For caramel color,
Where do you
I
even
used
buy
Shank's brand,
fenchel?
but other varieties like Durkee should work just as well, as long as they're composed of actual caramel color and not a mix of red and green food dyes. If you don't use Shank's though, try playing with the amounts you add to get the right color. Also, keep in mind that we are working with chemicals here, including a few that are mildly hazardous. So, for your own safety, wear gloves, measure accurately, and don't taste any of the unmixed ingredients.
But drinking it is fine.
The first step is to prepare what most people call the 7X flavoring, which is the mixture of essential oils and alcohol that make up the Coca-Cola secret formula. To be clear, what I'm about to share is not the Coca-Cola secret formula, since I failed to utilize decoconized coca leaf extract. Chemically though, it's about as close as you can get without it, and the real deal should be fairly similar. The recipe is 45.8 milliliters lemon, 36.5 milliliters lime, 1.2 milliliters orange, 8 milliliters tea tree, 4.5 milliliters cassia cinnamon, 2.7 milliliters nutmeg, 0.7 milliliters coriander, and 0.6 milliliters fenchel. And optimally, you'd let this mixture age for a day or two before continuing.
These are all the
Art of Drink
natural
has
and
an excellent video
artificial
explaining
flavors
why,
they don't
and
list
even
on
the
the
original
back of the
Pemberton version of
bottle.
Coca-Cola includes this aging step.
What is that?
In the end, you'll be rewarded with about 100 milliliters of flavor oil, which is enough for over 5,000 liters of soda, or about as much as your mom drinks in a day. To make the 7X solution, simply dilute 20 milliliters of the flavor oil to a volume of 1 liter using food-grade alcohol. And before anyone gets worried, the amount of alcohol being added to the final soda is 5 times less than what you get from a non-alcoholic beer, and far too little to taste or make this drink intoxicating. Other flavor extracts like vanilla or almond use ethanol as a solvent. This is no different. Still, if alcohol is an issue, you can emulsify the oil into water with the help of gum arabic. Check out Glenn and Friends Cooking to see how he does this with his cola. Anyway, next we'll need to make a secondary water-based solution containing the other ingredients, aside from sugar and carbonated water. Into roughly 200 milliliters of hot water, measure out 10 milliliters of 5% vinegar, 9.65 grams of caffeine, 175 grams of glycerin, 45 milliliters of 85% phosphoric acid, 8 grams of wine tannins, 10 milliliters of vanilla extract, and 320 milliliters of Shank's caramel color. In case you're wondering, the glycerin is being added for texture and mouthfeel. Without it, the drink tends to feel a bit thinner and more like diet soda.
Whoa,
Also,
that
if
is
using
so
vanilla extract
much
feels imprecise,
coloring.
you can alternatively mix up a solution containing 9.5 grams
my
per
God.
liter of vanillin.
My
and use
insides
1
are
milliliter of
probably
that.
dyed.
Given the fairly limited impact vanilla seems to have, though, you probably wouldn't notice a major difference. Give each ingredient time to fully incorporate before adding the next, and once everything is dissolved, dilute the mixture to a final volume of 1 liter using water.
Oh, diluted.
Now, let's make some Coca-Cola. For this demo, I'll be making 1 liter, just so scaling up or down is a bit easier. Into a glass dish, add 104 grams of sugar, and just enough water to dissolve everything. I know I said 110 grams of sugar per liter of soda at the beginning of the video, but here's the deal.
Ooh, I
That's
like
for a
that
mixture of fructose and
stir.
glucose, like you'd
That's
find in corn
cool.
syrup. If we add 110 grams of sucrose or cane sugar,
does it
the
do
phosphoric
that?
acid will cause it to react with the water and form nearly 116 grams of those simpler sugars. That would throw off the sweetness of the drink, so
Fucking
we use less sugar
magnets,
to
how do
compensate.
they work?
Anyway, next we add our flavor solutions to the syrup. 10 milliliters of the water-based solution, and 1 milliliter of the alcohol-based 7X solution. You might need a few extra drops of the 7X solution, it really depends on your taste. As soon as everything is combined, microwave or otherwise heat the mixture until nearly boiling, and cover to prevent the more volatile flavors from escaping.
Homies.
Heating like this helps the phosphoric acid break down compounds like limonene and citral, and it also accelerates that sugar hydrolysis reaction we just talked about. So it's a fairly crucial step. Once fully cooled, dilute the syrup to a volume of 1 liter with cold carbonated water.
I got
This can either be
ICP
bought
on mine.
or made
It
yourself
was
using
the
a soda
Fago
stream.
talk earlier,
Just
I think.
don't attempt to carbonate the fully mixed soda on the machine. It tends to produce a lot of foam, which can lead to bacterial growth if you're not careful.
Uh-oh.
And this is our finished Coca-Cola. You can drink it directly, but if you want the most accurate version
Do
of the final
I know
flavor,
chemistry?
allow the soda to rest for a day or so in the fridge. And again, while the flavor is as close as I could get to Coke after a year of trying, and
Yeah.
certainly closer than any other clone I've tasted, there is
course
still
I
room for
do.
perfection. So if you have the ingredients, feel free to experiment.
H2O?
And for future reference, I'll have the most up-to-date version of the recipe in the video description. Of course,
Carbon
I could go on and on
monoxide?
about how I think my cola tastes. But what do other people think?
CO?
Is this a convincing replica, or just another Pemberton knockoff?
Carbon
Well, I
dioxide?
set up several
CO2?
blind and non-blind taste tests, and people actually had trouble telling it apart from real Coke.
Yeah, this is regular Coke. See, I can't even tell. Even though I know already, I can't even tell.
9.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10. That's pretty good.
That tastes pretty close. Like, I may not be able to tell if these were side by side with the original taste.
I know that is definitely, you know, Coke or a Coke product. You know, if you said it was vanilla Coke or something like that, I'd be like,
That
yeah,
guy
maybe
looks
that's,
anxious.
That's definitely Coke.
I think this is more similar to this bottle than this is to that bottle, which is crazy to think about now that I said that out loud.
Yeah, that's a Coke product. I wasn't expecting it to taste so much like Coke. Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta go again.
I gotta go again.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, like, if you sold this on the shelves, I'd buy it.
Regular Coke drinkers were better picking mine out from the mix, but the general consensus was that Lab Cola could be mistaken for Coke, and not other colas like Pepsi. When tasted on its own, without Coca-Cola as a direct reference, people overwhelmingly thought it was the real deal. Unlike the Pemberton recipe, Open Cola,
Yeah,
and
who
other
wants
clones
to
I
make
had them try.
Coke with me?
Yeah, that's not Coke. Oh.
We can make it a whole
No, that's not
business.
Coke.
We can make it a whole
No, that's not
thing.
even, like, it's a cola, but like that's not Coke. That is just straight flour.
It's very cinnamony to me. That's like almost pure cinnamon.
Like, you know, like those little
Yeah,
little
let's have a
candies?
Coke making
But
stream.
it's definitely not Coke.
Alright, I think that's finally it. 2025 is coming to a close, and it has been an insane year for this channel. Thanks to everyone's
Wow,
support,
that was
I was able to
insane.
take on crazy projects like making fluorine gas at home, preparing
What
oleum
the-
piranha solution, and putting a 360 camera probe in front of a tornado. Stay tuned for
This
that
guy's
adventure.
crazy.
2026 is shaping up to be another great year for lab coats, although
guy's
there are a few
crazy.
changes on the way. If all goes well, I'll be graduating in May with my bachelor's degree in chemical engineering, and moving to a new location where I'll be doing an internship
W.
and hopefully getting a full-time job. It's hard to say how many videos I'll be putting out at that time.
This is impressive. I was surprised when I saw his wall. Because I was like, wait, you don't already have 1 million subscribers yet? I was shocked at looking down here. I was expecting to see 1 million. I just thought maybe they didn't send it to him yet. That's surprising. No, they can't get him. Coke can't get him because apparently they didn't patent the recipe. They didn't do it, gamers. Can't do it. I mean, they can't, to be fair, they can't even prove that what these people are saying is true, right? Maybe they could, I don't know, they can't get him for breaking down the compounds in Coca-Cola, right? That would be crazy. He can do whatever he wants, in my opinion. I do not care. I don't care. Anyway, what do I want to do? I really wanna fake gamble. I really wanna fake gamble. I really wanna play blackjack. I said fake gamble. Fake gamble twitch.tv. Not real gambling. What else do I have? Blackjack. Honestly, there was a point in time where I was playing fake slot. I don't know how this will work out now, but there was a point where I was playing fake slots on stream, and Twitch did not like that at all. So let me see what I can do. Cause yesterday I was watching Low Tier God play blackjack. You guys already know. You guys already know. Percy, thank you for the 10 gifted subscriptions on twitch.tv. Thank you. You specifically aren't allowed to do slots. Yeah, but what about slots where I'm not gambling anything? What about that? You ever think about that? Biscotti. No, I don't want to gamble, actual money. I don't want to do slots on stake. Cute. fake slot machine. Online game. I wonder if there's like, oh, you know what? I wonder if there's like a slot machine flash game. Like on those girly flash game sites. Let me look this up. Girls Go Games. Let me see. Anime couple avatar maker. Skill. Slot. Solitaire, that's kind of almost. Marble sort. Gamble. Blackjack. Oh! Oh! Oh, play! Play! What? Play! Does it work here? Wait, let me try this. Maybe it's because it doesn't like an ad blocker or something. Oh my god, it is. It is. That is why. Hold on, let me figure this out. Off. Wait. Wait. Oh, whatever. I'll just use different browser. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on, guys. They can't get me. They'll never take me alive. Oh my goodness. I wonder if it has music or anything. Enter the lucky. I should leave this thing at the top. It's social. It's social. It's social. No money. Woo! Yeah. Oh, look at all my money. Okay, wait, let me just. How much do I bet? All in. Deal. $8. Oh shit! Stand. 19, that's 19, that's good. Stand. Why is this game so slow? Five FPS blackjack. No, this is like 0.5. Wait, how do I stand now? Okay, flip it over. Stand. Oh. I think they got intimidated by my bet. And they're kicking me out. Well, yeah, let me try to reload it. Let's see. Play. Let me try a smaller bet. Let me do that. Oh, what the hell? Hit. Ooh, stand. This is bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna try all in again. Oh, stand. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. I just made 30,000 doingles. Oh, look at these chips. Let's do 1 million. Uh-oh. Stand. Oh, what the hell? Well, now I gotta do 2 million. A king? Hit. Okay, now I gotta do 4 million. Cause I gotta win my money back. Hit. Oh. Stand. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's busting. And I'm just freaking standing there. Oh yeah, stand. This guy's gonna bust. All over the table. Oh my goodness, he gave up. We could do better than that. Should I go all in again? scared. Oh. I want to do gamble with your friends. I do. I feel like that's the only friend slop game that I would have fun playing on stream. Deal. Oh no! This is terrifying! Oh my god, chat, what do I do? Not a 15. Oh no. Oh shit! Oh no! It's not. No! 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 I lost it all. Do I get my money back if I refresh? Please. What? What? I just can't play the game anymore? Forever? Well, I could have played with people. Well, I could have played with bots. Undo. Undo, undo. Undo me losing all my chips, please. What else is there? Card solitaire games. Let's see. 4 colors. Is that Uno? Wait, who wants to play 4 colors with me? Wait, what the hell? Princess Hard Times. Wait, I want to see what this is. Princess Hard Times. This is what I'm going through now. After I just lost all my chips at blackjack. This music is kind of going though, right? Okay, Princess Hard Times. Let's see what this is gonna be like for me. Okay, this is me. And this is my tissue box. Mari is feeling blue today. How is she going to overcome a bad mood? Oh, I guess I'm gonna draw. Okay. Chat, what should I draw? Give me a thing. Pickle. Mario. I'm gonna draw Boba Fett. Is that the Star Wars guy? Oh yeah, give me a Star Wars guy to draw. Yoda, okay. I don't really remember what Yoda looks like, but I can do that. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind, I drew a star. Sorry, guys. It's a circle with a star in it, and I don't mean a pentagram. Oh, I'm gonna do orange. No, no. Orange, please. Orange, orange. Okay, I'm done. I'm done drawing. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta make food now. Oh, never mind. I need someone to talk to. I have to meet my friend. Okay. Okay, what should I wear to meet my friend? Why is my closet full of ugly 2015 clothes? This is like tacky Tumblr shit. Let's... Oh, it's making me lag. This is nice. Let's do, let's do... Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I don't think I can wear socks. Okay. It's fine. We don't need socks. Who needs it? I'm here to lift your mood up. Thanks for being with me, my friend. This is me and Hina, by the way. This is... Wow. Oh, that was it. Oh, and now I'm gone. Wow, that was really cool. Let's play 4 colors. Select number of players. Oh, people don't actually get to play with me. It's okay. That one. I think I'm gonna get it. This... Oh, wait, I had a 7. Damn, that guy's getting fucked. Oh, no! What the hell? I had to say something, didn't I? One of the most shitty things about Uno ever is the fact that if you get +2, your turn gets skipped. That's like the stupidest thing ever. Ooh, I have a 0! I have a 0! Look at that! Blue! Blue! Yes! 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 No! Oh, fuck you! This is the worst day ever. What is this? What is that? Oh, what? This game is bullshit. What the fuck? What? Man, don't piss me off. No way you ever green. This way. Come on, hit him with the +2. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Alright. No, no. Yes, yes. Wait, we're so coming back. No, what the fuck? What? No, no! Are you stupid? Okay. Okay, one of that guy's cards isn't blue. I can't get anything. Yeah, usually the way that I've played Uno in the past is you draw until you can go. What the hell? Oh shit! Blue. Please don't. Oh shit! No. I think that's the official rules. I actually don't. I think I've looked this up before. Uno. What do you do when you can't place a card? Official Uno rules. Click. Alright, let's take a look, guys. Official Uno rules. Let's get serious. Gameplay. If a player has no matches or they choose not to play any of their cards, even though they might have a match, they must draw from the draw pile. If that card can be played, play it. Otherwise, keep the card and the game moves on to the next person. Yeah, so you don't just keep drawing. I think that is... You can... If you play the Uno game, the official one, online, I think there's an option to make it so you just keep drawing. But these are the official Uno rules. So, if you're doing anything otherwise... I guess it's just a house rule. Crazy, right? You have Uno. I'm gonna do, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Bandle. I'm gonna do Bandle. Eminem. Stan Eminem. Wait, it is Eminem. Is that what that means? Yellow? What does yellow mean? So it is Eminem. Okay. I don't know the lyrics to Mockingbird except for the, I don't know what to call it, chorus? Everyone's saying it's Mockingbird. It sounds kind of like Mockingbird. Unless it's Dido. Oh, you know what? That could also be the case, maybe. No, but I don't think... Strings, piano? Voice cover plus backing vocals. Makes me feel like it might not be a rap. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Eminem. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe Mockingbird. But does Mockingbird... Yeah, well... What is Mockingbird? Oh, I guess there is a harmony there. This song makes me so sad. Eminem is a hurtful rapper. Like, most of the time you listen to rap and there's, like, themes that are hard and difficult and like, you know, sometimes they can be hard to swallow, but it's never as deep, dark, and dank as how he writes it. Why do we have to write it like that? Why do we have to make it so evil and scary and make me think about life? Instead of just rapping about jugs, big jugs and fat ass and driving in a car. Yeah, Fack really got me crying. I'm going to come. Fack. When he put that gerbil up his asshole and it started nibbling on up there, that shit really made me think. That got me tearing up a little bit. Else, what other sound dailies are there? I feel like there was a bundle that wasn't limited as much. Streak. Top wrong guesses. Justin Timberlake, Crimea River. Disney Hurdle, is that real? I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. I don't know. Is it that Princess and the Frog song where they're in the river? I don't know. Is that loud? I don't know what this is. Sounds like Princess, maybe. Sounds like Princess song. I don't know what this is. Is this loud? I feel like I've heard this before. This sounds like Pixar. I have no idea what this is. Maybe like Monsters Inc. Maybe Toy Story. Toy Story. Oh my god. When She Loved Me, I think, is a sad song. We Belong Together. I don't know what this one is, but that sounds positive. I'm a freaking genius, what can I say? Yeah, that's crazy because I've seen Toy Story 3 before. And I like it too. Oh, is that... Do I only get one? Ooh. Ooh. Sounds scary. Sounds like mining. That's miners. That's miners. I have no idea. Yeah, that's Minecraft. Some of these are from Disney Channel original series. Oh, that really got me fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Why do I kind of know this though? Hold on. Yeah, I have no idea actually. It sounds like some Lin-Manuel Miranda bullshit.
Let's get this party started. I swear I'm cold-hearted. There's no negotiation.
Disney Descendants, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, wait, I got the right thing. I didn't get the right song. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so Descendants is this spin-off series. Kind of spin-off series. It's like it focuses on the teenage descendants of villains in Disney movies. So when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, maybe it's Descendants." How to play. Songless. Oh. That sounds like pushing furniture across the floor. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, beat it. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Maybe? I don't know why that's what I thought. There's just like that. There's like that guitar. Maybe it's that. Fleetwood Mac. No. Oh, I wasn't even close. Oh, is this Heathens? I don't know. It's like that era of music. Oh, 21 Pilots. Oh, da-da-da-da. Stressed out. Yippee! Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. And I'm Wah-be-dee-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's that. It's that song that plays in movies. I don't actually know what this song is called. I swear to God, this plays in like fucking video game movies. You know what I'm talking about? This song. This might have even played in fucking Minecraft in the beginning with the guy who is like a washed up gamer. Baba O'Reilly. Is that what it's called? Stealing your answer. Thank you. Yeah. Movies. So I only know this song from movies. I've never actually heard this before, like, in full. Okay, I'm going to the next song. That's a cave. That's a guitar. That sounds... I don't know, Iron Man? Iron Man. I don't know what this is. Don't you open up? Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is. That window. Don't you let out that antidote. Yeah, I didn't know this. Antidote Travis Scott. I don't know a lot about Travis Scott. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. I don't know that song. Oh, more. Ooh. Spelling bee.
Print.
Oh yeah.
Patrol.
Yeah.
Spectacle.
Spectacle. Please. Okay, cool.
Prowess.
Prowess.
Dirigible.
Dirigible. Fuck. Oh, it was another I? What the hell? I was so close. I thought it was a U. Let me do another one. Oh no, what the hell? I can't. They hate me more or less. Oh, this is the Google searches one. Who the fuck is this? Who is that? Hotels near me. Oh. Nintendo! Oh, I really overestimated that. I don't know why I did that. I got really excited. Minecraft. Uber. Oh god. Minecraft. Spotify streamers. Jason Derulo. He's big. I don't even know who that is. Jalen Brown. Whitney Houston. It's gotta be Whitney Houston. Kodak Black. That's a difficult. I think Kodak Black. Kodak Black. Whoa! Damn. Movie ratings. Splash or Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I've never seen this before, but it looks like garbage. So I'm gonna go with this one. To be or not to be. This one. Looks more classic than that. Top Gun, Top Gun. What? I thought people liked Top Gun. House of Gucci. That's kind of low. So I don't even know now. This, I guess. Damn, I don't even know. This. I don't even know these movies at the end. I'm so bad at the movie one. Prices. Napoleon Bonaparte's Tooth? Or Bob Dylan's Newport Folk Festival guitar? Well, the thing is, this probably... Is this, like, adjusted for inflation? Because this was sold in 1821. And this is Bob freaking Dylan. There's like 20 of his teeth, but only one guitar. That's not true, actually, because a lot of big rock stars use a lot of different guitars, which is why this says Newport Folk Festival guitar. Because, you know, I think I'm gonna go with the guitar. Bob Dylan is a big name. Bob Dylan's guitar. Abraham Lincoln's gloves. Worn, holy shit! Worn the night he was assassinated? That's gotta be like a bajillion dollars. Pair of Yubari King melons. Oh yeah, boy, we're going... What the? That much? Dunbar armored robbery. Damn. They stole a lot. Why are people selling teeth? Are they pulling out the teeth? More pixels in a 4K TV. Oh. I don't even know. Original iPhone 1 unit sold. I don't even know, actually. Probably not as many. I don't know. It's just like back then, how many people could afford an original iPhone 1? I don't know. Look, and I think it was harder to justify too because people did have iPods. And at that time, I'm pretty sure they already had iPods with screens on them. I have no idea. Back then, that was 5 years ago. Man. That guy needs a reality check. Old. I have no idea. I know it was revolutionary, but that doesn't mean it's gonna sell like millions and millions of units. It just means that, and they made another one so soon afterwards too. So it's hard to say. I think they've only sold more and more and more with every new iPhone they've made. I have no idea. It's hard. I'm gonna go with the iPhone. No, I should have gone with the TV. Oh, the Wii, absolutely. The Wii sold so crazy. Oh my goodness, I don't even know. I think the Wii. Oh no! Is that counting? That doesn't make any sense. Is that counting DS Lite? No, that's not fair, actually. That's not fair. Because the original DS didn't sell that much. I just know that's not true. And they're saying Nintendo DS consoles sold. And they're just referencing the original DS. They don't say, like, all generations. And it's confusing because in original iPhone, they had a picture of a different iPhone. And in this one, they have a Nintendo DSi. So it doesn't make any sense. Probably just the DS and DSi, but what about the DS Lite? This is misleading. Consoles is plural to mean all DS types, I think. No, that just means that there's multiple consoles sold. Because if it said... No, but if it said Nintendo DS console sold, that would imply that they're selling one console. In the sense that this would be the number one. It's consoles as in this is more than one, this number here. Not multiple different kinds of console. No, but that... Some of you guys are so freaking... Learn to... Some of you guys are so freaking stupid sometimes. In the last question, it said number of Nintendo Wii consoles sold. Implying that there was more than one sold. The Nintendo DS implies that it's the original DS. Obviously, there was more than one Wii console sold. Yeah, but the... Chat. It's not there to make it more obvious. It's there to make a grammatically correct sentence. It's grammar. The S isn't there to help you in the sense of what kinds of consoles. It's there to say there was multiple consoles sold. That is a DSi in that photo. Yeah, and you know what? In the iPhone, like I said, in the iPhone photo, it was a different generation of iPhone than was specified. They're not using photos that directly correlate. It's just a it's the fact that they didn't specify that it was multiple generations of Nintendo DS. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not wrong in this thinking. I'm not wrong in this mind in thinking this. I'm just saying. Does it count resales? No. That has nothing to do with anything. Anyways. That's stupid. Oh wait, I can't do past ones. That's stupid. Why would you think it's one generation? Because the Nintendo DS is different from the Nintendo DS Lite, and the Nintendo DSi is different from the Nintendo DS Lite and the Nintendo DS. That's why. Which is an important distinction because a lot of people forget that there is a Nintendo DS. Like an original one. Because a lot of people didn't even get the Nintendo DS, which is an important fact specifically for this game. Okay? Because the DS Lite was much more popular than the Nintendo DS. It's important. And the Nintendo DSi was like a whole different thing. So when they say number of Nintendo DS consoles sold, you don't know if that's just including the original Nintendo DS or if it's just including DS Lite and the Nintendo DS. And like, I didn't even consider the possibility of the DSi because most people consider that separate. Because it's a totally different generation of DS from the first two. But that was a number for all of those three. And if you're gonna include Nintendo DSi, then you should be including Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo 2DS. Because those are also DSs. But they didn't include them. But they didn't, even though the Nintendo DSi had a completely different UI from the Nintendo DS Lite and the Nintendo DS. And you can say that it should be obvious, but if it's obvious to you, then you don't actually know anything and care about the subject matter. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, oh, if you think that's obvious, then you didn't actually grow up with it. You don't actually care about it, bro. You don't actually care about what brought us here. You're a LARPer? You're a fraud? And you should care more about the specification that is going into the games. Bringing up the Nintendo DS family of consoles, which is the word they could have used. Which would also imply that it would be 3DS, because it's a family of consoles. Thinking. Think. It's already implied it's about family. Yeah, well, we don't just listen. If it's a family, then we don't just dip on the Nintendo 3DS. It's not how it works. We don't just dip on it. We don't just leave that out then. And then the number would be like, I don't know, like 300 million or 400 million even. Yeah. And that's my Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I care a lot. Yeah. Listen, are you still mad at us? No, I'm not mad at you. I just find it incredibly shocking for anyone to even consider rage baiting and pretending to be stupid like that wasn't worded poorly. It is ridiculous, and it is an absolute, like, it's a spit on the Nintendo name. It's a spit on the DS family. It's a shit on it. For oh, what is this? Motion path. Yeah, I've got motion. Watch a path disappear, then draw it from memory. I did. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. This is so hard. Oh, this is so hard. Woo! Okay. Oh, that was pretty good. A little fucked up. Oh no, I went too high up. Oh. You can hear it, you can hear it. Oh, I went too far. That's hard. This is difficult. Top 45%. That's not even very good. It's not even that good. Huh. I've never seen that one before. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess above 50 is better than... a little better than average. I'm gonna do my full guesser. Oh. Chinese. Oh, peanuts. Vietnam. Oh, Philippines. Lompang ubod. I'll eat those food. Ooh, what the fuck? Ugh. That's like some evil Norwegian shit. What the? The United Kingdom? Greenland? What's over there? Denmark? Iceland? That's some evil scran to me. The smoking process typically involves either birchwood or dried sheep dung. Okay. Oh. Oh. The way it's wrapped reminds me of Taiwanese pastry. Chinese even. Hong Kong style. One of those three. Hong Kong style. Well, we're not even close. Okay, then let's go to the land of bread. Let's go, French. Oh, yes! Nice. Oh, I was average. Damn. Alright, cuisine match. And then I'm out of here. At least for the day. Ecuador? This. Ugh. Azerbaijan. This one. Bolivia. This. Namibia. This. Haiti. I don't know. This one. This one. Iraq. This one. I'm kind of really bad at the cuisine match one. Tajikistan. It's hard. Iceland. This. Little better than average. Okay, wait, hold on. Before I go, we have to do the Rule 34 to... Noivern or the commander from Nikkei? I got jaded. And now I'm guessing with my brain. I was under the assumption. Eren Yeager is popular. Well, that guy has a lot. Furret or Oya Ichiko from Persona. Is this a popular character? I feel like I never see this character. Yeah. Julia Chang or Pitt? Oh my goodness! Some of these have way more than they have any right to have. Virgil. I don't want to go back on Virgil, but I know his number is pretty low. Virgil. Oh no. No. Angel Woman. No. What? Wait, what? Back. Why is it... Okay. Digimon has so many hits on Rule 34. Why is the only sexy one have no art? I don't know. I'm doing really bad. This is all looking very, very poorly for me. I don't even know. I've gotten washed. Catfishing. Okay, one catfishing. Works about insects. The Bumblebee. Flight of the Bumblebee. Are you impressed or what? Graphic design, scale modeling, special effects, sculpture techniques, weathering. I don't know. Greeble. 20th century American mathematicians. American magicians. Oh, Houdini. Okay. 1970 establishments in France. Magazines. La République. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. La République. Charlie Hebdo. Don't know that. Female characters in film. Female literary villains. Fictional spiders. Lord of the Rings characters. Middle Earth animals. I don't know. Shelob. Oh. Whatever, who cares? 23rd Street, Manhattan. 1900s architecture. The stock exchange. Okay. European fairy tales. Fictional orphans about sisters. Cinderella. Yes, yes. Atoms, chemical properties. Numbers, nuclear physics, chemical quantities. Infinity. Numbers. God, thank you for gifting a membership. I don't know. Big number. I don't know. 1973 singles, Dolly Parton songs, Beyonce songs. I don't know. Oh, wait, I do know. That's like the one Dolly Parton song that I can usually think of on the top of my head. Misconceptions of Heaven, Norse Underworld, Odin, Norse Underworld, Hades. That was not good. People did so good on this one. Okay, this is gonna be the fastest one ever. Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela. Fuck. Action film characters. Fictional Colombian people, fictional Chinese people, fictional gunfighters. Russian people in video games. Square Enix. Hitman. Mr. Hitman. John Hitman. Hitman. Fuck. Sibling musical groups. Alternative rock groups. English musical quintets. I don't know. Okay. Children's fantasy novels. Lewis Carroll. Alice. '80s neologisms, environmental justice, political catchphrases, acronyms, discrimination against the homeless. What? I don't know. I don't know that. 20th century American diarrheists. I don't know. Mary Shelley. 2000s disaster films. Mad Max. Oh, based on actual events. 9/11. Oh, since 1999. 1991? Ships. Oh, Titanic. Wait, that was in 1991. I have no idea. Oh, Russian. I have no idea. Arms industry. Snow clones. I don't know. Oh. Alternative photographic processes. Aluminum. Iron. What is it? It's like aluminum press. Don't piss me off. I'm leaving. Catch me tomorrow, chat. Cash me outside, how about that? Thanks for coming to my second stream today. Yeah. I hope you had fun, even though I kind of didn't do anything. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow for fun and joy and stuff. Fun joy stuff, fun joyful joy stuff. Yeah. Time tomorrow, like 9. 999 999 999 999. Who do I raid? Let's see. Who can I raid? I will raid. Who I raid? Oh, I can raid Uruka, BB, or Cleo. I never get to raid BB, so I'll raid BB. Wait, did I raid BB already today? No, I didn't raid her. I didn't raid her yet. And then on YouTube, I mean on Twitch, I'll raid Cleo. You sound tired? Yeah, it really do be like that sometimes. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Bye, gamers. Have fun out there. Didn't even do anything today. It was all slop. Yeah. I'd be doing my browser slop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We did talk about Dr. Pepper for like 1 hour. And then shifted to Coke. Coke making stream imminent. Alright, gamers. See you later. My homies. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Remember everybody to stay trucking. Stay fucking and stay cranking your hog. Yeehaw! Go see Cleo. Have fun with her, okay? Twitch and YouTube, you go have fun with BB, okay? Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.